The National Institute of Industrial Engineering or NITIE Mumbai is considered as ninth best management institute in India according to NIRF 2022 rankings. Is it the infrastructure or the placements or the fees? What makes this institute so special? Let's hear about this institute right from Deepanshu Goel, who is one of the students from the institute's campus.
See, first of all, there are two or three things. Like, I will be very clear here ki when I joined my engineering college, okay, I was not very sure what I wanted from my life. Okay, and man, it happens to many people. We join engineering college and then we think about what is that we have to do, and it is very normal. And that is why I'm saying this here in front of everyone that it is normal if you think like that. Okay, but then a lot of people talk about what is your passion. So I believe there is one thing ki people tell that you should follow your passion. But how do you get to know what your passion is? So in that sense, what you can use is ki you can think about what type of life is that you want. So when it comes to my choice, I thought about ki I want a life in which I'm working at a corporate environment in a teamwork, not maybe having my own business or not in a totally technical environment. Okay.
Yeah.
So when it comes to you want a job, but not in a totally technical background. Okay. So if you're looking for a job, why not look for the best one?
Absolutely.
With a high pay scale, what everyone wants at a high level, and leading a company, a big company, maybe at numerous big positions. So that is what you look for. And from this, the site of MBA or the reason that I want to do MBA came. You should go try going with the flow. Like what I do is कि अगर मेरे को ऐसा लगता है कि मेरे से कैसे होगा या फिर मैं नहीं कर पाऊंगा, then I think like कि यार सब कर लेते हैं, तो मैं भी कर लूंगा, ठीक है? And then it think कि like it should work like कि you start working on yourself, you start working on small things, start making little changes, and this is how your story is built up. So that is what you try doing it. But some of the changes that has come into my life after coming to a city like Mumbai, yeah, definitely the way you talk to people, some maturity has come, some patience has come, calmly listen to people. You know how to live in that kind of environment. You see people rushing here and there, corporate environment in Mumbai. Business capital, Mumbai is also known as the business capital. So you see this kind of rush. And then you realize, ki, yeah, this is what you've always wanted in your life. You want to be at a corporate position someday, maybe in next 2 or 3 years. So yeah, this is what you have always wanted you. So this is the learning phase that is started from this point itself. You start learning, you try to amend yourself according to the situation, and then get into go with the flow basically, and everything is fine. First of all, as we all know, it's a management program there that we have at NITIE. So what happens is ki it's very familiar that managing programs generally in good colleges are very hectic. Okay, you have classes from 9 or 9:30 in the morning to 5 or 6 in the evening. Then you have so many assignments to do. Then you have certain other activities, PPTs, so many exams going on, quizzes going on. So you have this kind of things. So yeah, so finding out time is a little difficult there. But yeah, that you enjoy that process because if you're going to classes, so here the classes are not that kind of classes ki you're having a technical study, too much deep. Here you talk about generally case studies or what is going on in different organizations. So that is more interactive and that is more real because you see those things around yourself. So that way it looks very good ki you are seeing how the real world works. At the end, that is what matters because in engineering or in any other degree, we teach about ki how some algorithm is working, what are the different theories. But here when you come, you start thinking about what basically people are doing in the real life.
Right.
And that is what is very, attracts you into coming into MBA and this kind of program. So this thing happened, but when it comes to student life, so yeah, we do take some time. It takes some time to get into this kind of life because it is very hectic. But once you get into this kind of life, there is too much fun as well because late night parties in a city like Mumbai, you go to clubs, you go to outing with your friends in Marine Drive, stay the whole night there and enjoy your being there. So it was all fun coming to a city like Mumbai and in this college in NITIE. So the student life will be a little hectic, but you will enjoy it overall, if I say. My day generally starts at like 8:30 or 9 or sometimes 10 as well, depends on the timetable in which I have class. So the first thing start with is you go to class and then you have regular classes till 6 or sometimes 7:30 as well.
Okay.
In that you just do that only. In sometimes after lunch you get a little bit break or you don't have 1 or 2 classes in between. So you get a break there. So in that, what you do is you either interact with your friends to see what are going on, or some small things you can do that, or some course that you have to do in the hostel life. So you try finishing up them, or take a sleep in the afternoon. This is what I do, and then after coming back from college, then is basically your day starts in a college like NITIE or in any MBA college. Then you start thinking, "Okay, okay, now what we have to do." So if there's some assignment pending upon, we'll work upon that or complete that or make that PPT. Other than that, you decide with your friends, ki, okay, what to do. So you make a plan to go outside and stay there, enjoy, go to club or watch a movie, or enjoy with them, or just sit at canteen and just have an interaction with them, or just go outside. And this is what you do, and then your day ends at like 1 or 2 in the night, and then you sleeps because you have to wake up in the
Yeah.
morning. This is just a
Yeah.
general day what you do. Things changes like what you're doing daily. Yeah, there is no restriction on the time at which you come back, but there is restriction on the time when you can leave the campus. Like after 12, you cannot leave the campus in the night.
Okay. Okay.
So I've seen people
All
rushing out at 11:50, 11:55 to go out because it's only 5 minutes remaining, then you can't go out. So first of all, we have to understand the chronology, how it came to be like this. So NITIE started as a industrial engineering college itself back in something like 1973 or 83 maybe. Yeah, so it was like that only for some 20 years, like 2000 or late 90s, as much as I can remember. Okay, so basically what happens in industrial engineering is ki you make up people there to be ready for an industrial program, ki how they are managing the manufacturing side or the
Yeah.
facility or warehouses that we have. Okay, so there they build up for this thing only. But then we came up with a program of industrial management as well. Okay, so we have a program named as Postgraduate Diploma in Industrial Management, in which I am enrolled right now. Okay, so
Okay.
that is equivalent to an MBA program of an IIM or any other college. So from there, the tag of that MBA came into NITIE. Okay, and this program has been running there for like last 20 years or more than that. And when you compare it with another program that we have, industrial engineering, we have classes with them. Okay, the curriculum is also very similar. Okay, so together with both the programs, we have a total batch of like 500. The placement also occurs together. So there is not much difference other than the eligibility exam that you give to get into that program. For one, you have to give GATE, and for the MBA equivalent, you have to give TAT. So that is the main difference. But yeah, when it comes to comparing NITIE with IIM, so hopefully we are also thinking that maybe NITIE will get that IIM tag as well, because the things in process last year also during the monsoon session, the bill was proposed scheme should we consider NITIE into IIM. So most probably it won't be restricted by anyone, and soon it will become an IIM as well. So there's a myth ki NITIE is an industrial engineering college. Yeah, it does. It is known as a mecca of supply chain. And when it comes to supply chain, you does link that college to industry or manufacturing side. But NITIE is itself in a management program college, and that is why we think about an equivalent to MBA. And it's par with one of the some top MBAs, top IIMs as well in India. Yeah, so when it comes to pros, okay, everyone starts with a positive thing. So let's start with that. When it comes to the pros, NITIE being located in the Mumbai city, okay, and that too in Powai area, which is itself a little hilly area. Okay, so you have a very beautiful campus. When you come there, you get that time, the breeze that comes there. Okay, you feel very good in the evening after a very hectic day. Okay, NITIE has its own pond, which we call as a NITIE pond. Everyone admire that. Okay, so we have this kind of environment built up there in the campus itself. So that is the very best pro that you can get. Next thing, if I talk what people want to listen basically, yeah, so the placements are very good. You can check the average placement in the website as well. It's too high and is above many IIMs as well. Okay, so that is what many people want to listen basically. And then it comes to, yeah, the major advantage that happens is key when you come to MBA at certain point in your life, you get to know the importance of networking, okay, or getting to interact with many people. So being a campus that has a history of like 40 or 50 years, NITIE has a big alumni base. So you get that alumni base, you can interact with them, you can connect with them, and they help you a lot throughout your journey at NITIE and after that as well. So that alumni base is also there to help you out. Other than that, that city itself, that is a business capital. So that also creates so many opportunities for you because so many business headquarters are there. So definitely they keep coming for leadership talks and all these things. So sometimes you also enjoy those talks and get a lot of learnings from them as well. So it's a great opportunity at NITIE because of its strategic location and how it is built up and how they have designed this program. Yeah, one thing that is both pros and cons, I believe, at NITIE is ki we have revised the curriculum recently. Last year before we joined NITIE, so we have revised the curriculum. Okay, so what we have right now is key. The curriculum is very up to date. What the industry wants from you. We also learn about what is artificial intelligence, IoT, ML, and all these things, digital twins. So this is what the industry wants from you right now. Okay, so we learn all about this. But I think there is a very thin line when you have to decide key. It is important for us to learn the application of it, not how this is implemented or in the go deep into the algorithms. So sometimes this thing happens that the teaching or the books that you have, they go a little bit deep into how these are implemented, because as a manager, it is not expected from you to write the code or something. Not many a times. Sometimes you have to do it, but not many a times. So there's this thin line. And also NITIE is going through a transition phase right now in terms of its curriculum updation and all these things. So this transition phase is there. Yeah, so when it comes to CAT examination for the MBA equivalent program, generally the overall cutoff remains something like 95 percentile, and sectional you need above 90 around that, because generally NITIE or any other college don't open up their cutoffs. So this is what we got from trends. Like last year also when I was applying, so we searched through it. Then you get there, so you also talk to other people, get what percentile they are here. So then you get an estimate ki okay, above 95, you have a chance there. Then it depends on your interview as well. Even there are cases ki maybe you have 99 percentile and you are not selected because maybe your interviewer went here and there. But there are cases you have 95 percentile and you're still selected because your interview was good, or maybe you had work experience. So because these points also add up value in MBA programs. Yeah, so when it comes to cultural life, the one of the advantage into going into a college like NITIE or any big MBA equivalent college is that people come from all part of India. Okay, so you get a chance to know about different cultures you have that. In the last 1 year that I've spent at NITIE, we have celebrated festivals from all part of India. Either it is from the north, either it is from the south, either it is from Gujarat, and either it is from Punjab. We have celebrated Lodi as well. So these kind of events keep happening. Sometimes you also get a feeling that we are celebrating too many festivals. Faculties and the staff also get a feeling that the committees, cultural committees, they keep coming. Now this festival is coming up, this festival is coming up, so we need to organize this thing. Other than this, yeah, we have our fest as well in October. It's called as Avartan. Okay, so it's a long 1 week program which starts from the Josh event, which is a sports event, so inter-college sports event. Okay, so people from different colleges come up, so we compete there. Then we have a cultural event in which people from different colleges participate, and we have so many performances there. And then we also have some leadership talks, so which is organized by Prerna Management Group there. Okay, so it's a 3-day event where CEOs and CFOs from different companies come there, share their journey, share their experiences, and give you a lot of learnings in terms of knowledge base as well. So this event goes for 1 week, and then you have that bashing ending with a DJ night and all these things. So yeah, this event is big, and then it comes to in the January end or in the February starting, we have our own intra section was what basically we call it. So it's a sports event again. So there you participate and compete with your friends itself in different section. So there's this different environment, and then when you reach out to later stages, you get to fight with your seniors as well. So the environment remains good, energetic. So when you come to NITIE or any college, you will love this kind of thing happening here. Yeah, we are also scaling up with more people joining up, different committees. More every year we are adding more innovative things in it. So next year, new batch coming up, they will add more innovative things in it. So things will keep getting more and more better, what I believe. But socially and culturally, yeah, this college is very rich. Yeah, so the very first thing that everyone expects when they come to NITIE or any management program is that you get a placement basically. Yeah, so I'm also hoping for that. Hopefully, I will also get a very good placement from NITIE, a good average placement, and that too in a sector in which I want to build up my career. Because there are sectors that everyone likes. Okay, some person may like pharmaceutical sector, other may like manufacturing sector, and another may like construction or maybe food sector, FMCG or anything.
Yeah.
Okay, you feel good in certain sectors, and then there is consulting as well. So you like doing that. Maybe you like marketing, or maybe you like finance. So these are different categories that is divided. So you also like, everyone wants to get into a sector of their choice. So that is what I'm also looking for. Like I like finance and supply chain, so I'm also looking to get into that sector only.
Right.
That in an FMCG or maybe a food sector company. Okay, because I like that kind of environment. I understand that, and I enjoy being there. And when it comes to a long-term goal that I'm expecting what from NITIE is ki, yeah, NITIE should always be there to back me and will always be there to back me. Like with a huge alumni base, I will be able to interact with everyone. Like after some years, if I want to switch up my company, so there will be opportunities. You have a group, you have a portal that is maintained. You can go there and check out ki, new opportunities that are coming up. You can always use it to alumni ki, I'm at this position, I'm stuck there. How can you help me out? How can I get out from it? Or is there any other opening here and there? Or you want to do something from foreign universities? So there are people here and there from NITIE alumni base. So this is the kind of help that you get from a college like NITIE. So what happens is ki when you come to any MBA colleges, you come to in June, and then companies start coming up for internship offers in September itself. So there's a whole process of interview and everything. So I also went through that process, and right now I'm doing my internship at Jubilant Foodworks. Basically, we have a chain of food stores like Domino's and all these things. So yeah, I'm interning there right now. So it's a 2-month experience of industry that we get at there. So yeah, this is when I'm doing my internship. And for NITIE, I would like to add one point, like you said, a good campus and an attractive campus. NITIE is also known as God's own campus for its beauty and everything. So yeah, this is present there. There is a thing ki NITIE is not very famous about it in people or in students going in college. But when it comes to industry, NITIE is very famous. I have to say this. You can just go and check out people like Kumar Mangalam Birla, who is the head of Aditya Birla Group. They have made a statement in 2013 itself that NITIE should be made IIM. Okay, so from that only you can see how big NITIE is. So sometimes there are things that you might not know, but they are big.
Don't forget to like, share and subscribe to our YouTube channel.